What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brett bringing you another Summoners War video. It's been a couple of days. Did my last summons on Monday. It was Monday Midnight Summons. Haven't done anything since then. Been a busy week for me. But today I'm going to bring you a spotlight on the Water Dragon Knight, better known as Chow. Um, this is coming courtesy of one of my guild mates, actually the same guild mate, Aaron, that we did the Win Desert Queen on. So he has had some good luck as of late, or maybe he's been sitting on it for a while. But either which way, he's doing better than I am. So let's check him out. Actually, we're going to run. I think he said he can do Giants B9 with him pretty well. So we'll do that. We'll do Giants B9. Now keep in mind, as you can see, I have not done Giants B9 yet. So this one is going to be a test run with Chow. Now let me check his leadership ability. Increases the defense of ally monsters with the water attribute by 50%. So, I don't know. Do I want speed or do I want the defense? Actually, I'm going to do speed. Hopefully it goes off faster. And then after that, I'm going to put, where's Chow at? Where'd he go? I just saw him. Let's find him again. There we go. So I'm going to put Chow in after that. After Chow, I'm going to do Beretta for my dots. I'm going to do Bella for a healer. And only because I don't know how this works, I want to do a Ladriel for another healer. Again, I've never done Giants B9. I haven't looked it up on what's best to run. I'm going based off what I have here. But I know any of my wind creatures are going to have elemental disadvantage. So Amir is going to be out, even though he'd be great for dots. Shannon would be out. Bernard would be out. So I need another healer, which honestly I don't have. I have Lumericia, but she's not really built. As you can see, none of her stuff is there. Huh. I might have to wing it. So yeah, I'm gonna use a Ladro. So we're gonna wing it and see how this works. But this is the Water Dragon Knight. So like I said, he said he can do Giants B9. He said he does need a little bit of help with him to get through it. But I have a feeling that if he is runed right, he may not need too much of my help. I know he had some runes on him before, and I was going to do the spotlight then, but he said he was going to get some better rooms, so I held off so we can try to get him as spotlight as best as possible. Let's see what he's doing here. Level 40, of course. He's doing his standard stuff. Let's slow this down just a tad. So 1,500 damage on that one. There he goes. It's almost like the Matrix. It goes so slow. Right, so let's see what he does. Now I'm autoing this just so because I'm not gonna. I want to see what he does by himself. And the big part is I want to see the boss. The we call it the trash. I guess was what you call it when I used to play WoW. We used to call it the trash till we got to the boss. These guys, pretty much for every dungeon I run, you can get past these guys. It's just a matter of everything else. Once you get to the boss, that's the hard part. So let's speed this up a little bit and make you guys sit here and watch all that. But looks like we're going through this part fine. So looks like the combination of Ladriel and Bella are doing fine with heals. Everybody looks like they're okay. Of course, Chow's doing okay. I know one of his abilities allows him to, I think it's heal. I think that's one of his abilities, but we'll see. We got plenty of dots on everybody. He's doing his torrent. So we pretty much want to get to the boss. Let's see how he does on this. So everybody's got a dot on them of some kind. And the reason why I haven't done B9 is that I didn't have that one person that can just do a tremendous ton of damage. I know I probably could have got it with dots, but with the elemental disadvantage, I didn't want to bring Shannon, Amir, Eladriel. It might work, but it just seems like I'm starting from, I'm starting too far back to try to make up too much ground. So I'm hoping to get my Terran up a lot higher with some better runes. I got a better rune on him last night, but still, not the best. And you see, it's still taking them time to get through this. Let's see what happens. Now, I'm sure Chow probably shouldn't have any problems with the boss, especially if the rest of my guys get taken down here. And that's what I'm kind of hoping to see. I don't want the rest of my guys to die, but I am hoping to see if Chow can do it by himself. Uh, I've everybody has rumors that certain people can solo this and can solo that. Ooh, somebody got an archangel. Anyway, people can solo this and solo that, and I have no doubt Chow might be able to solo this. But again, I don't know my buddy's runes yet. So when he said he needed help, I brought the full gambit of everybody, especially some healers, just to make sure he can get to the end, and then we will see what's going down. Now, as you can see, he has his main torrent. He has another one. I think it's it's a defense break, I think. We'll see here in a second. We are almost done. I don't know about you guys, but I've been seeing a lot of Nat 5s drop lately, more than normal. So hopefully that's a good thing for some of you guys, because it's not happening for me. All right. This passive gains immunity against unrecoverable effects. Additionally, you recover 15% of your HP when your turn ends. Automatic heal. How can you go wrong with somebody with an automatic heal? And then the damage of this attack increases as your HP drops. If your HP is below 30%, the enemy's defense is ignored. So, auto heal, and if by some chance somebody gets you under 30%, then you get to ignore defense. That's quite nice. And his first one, Dragon's Might, inflicts continuous damage for 2 turns if you land a critical hit. So he does a dot. So he might actually go very, very well with Amir, because Amir does things that do more damage based on dots. But this guy here, we're just going to take it straight for the boss. So I'm going to put it on auto. If you can see underneath the boss there, that little circle there, it means I tapped on the boss. See, if I tapped it, went away. If I tap it again, so we're all attacking the boss. So Bella's gone. Bella came back because of Eladriel. As you can see, my guys are pretty much getting the business around here. They are getting it taken to them. Bella's the only one that is handling business, but she's gone now. Eladriel is hanging in there. I'm wanting him to do more in the way of attacking, but he's not. And here's what I was kind of wanting to see. Eladriel looks like he's about to... No, he's hanging around there. But it does look like Chow could have done this very easily by himself. It may have taken a lot longer. But as you can see, every attack, he's healing himself, took some damage. Ooh, and we didn't make it. It's a damn shame. For the sake of this one, I'm going to go ahead and use the crystals. We'll bring them back. Now it's going to be kind of unfair because we're all back, but we'll do it. And here's what I want to see. Torrent. Now, I fully believe if Chow would have lasted that last attack, because his HP would have been well under 30%, I think he might have done a lot more damage. Well, he would have done a lot more damage because he would have ignored defense. But it didn't go down that way. Let's I'm gonna buff so he can get his attack bar back. Come on, Eladriel. And of course, Eladriel was at a disadvantage because of the elemental part there. There we go. So Dragon's Might. And you see, we had the dots on there. We had it going. We just needed a little bit more, and it was there. So Chow did pretty good on his own right. He was the last one to go. He just needed more help, which is bigger and better than my mom's had. I didn't want to do him in B8. I had a feeling we would win B8 easily because I can do B8 without Chow, of course. Um, so I was thinking B9, see what we can do. I was thinking maybe I could do B10, but of course couldn't do that until I got through B9. And of course, this one I'm having trouble with myself. So no, we'll say that. Yeah, we'll say that. But I got my first time clear, so as you can tell, you guys know I'm not. I don't have it to where I can just run these all day long. I'm still using the help of my buddies. So especially for you new guys, as you're making your way through, use people on your friends list. That's what they're there for. They come back every 24 hours. But let's go and check out Chow. Let's see, friends list. Let's go find this bad boy. Let's see how Chow is ruined. I wouldn't imagine he would have a lot of HP. Um, I'm thinking maybe some revenge on him. That would be nice. Actually, well, he's an HP monster, so he has a lot of HP anyway. So almost what, over 20k. His attack, um, 900 defense, 7 speed, 139. So he's got a 59% crit rate, 53% crit damage. Sorry, I'm looking down on my iPad. That's what I play on, so that's why I'm not looking at the screen directly. Um, I mean, I like his stats. I mean, I know they could always be better. As with most characters, they could always be better. But I like how this is setting up, knowing that he just got some runes going for him. He is 6-star maxed out. He's got him on Violent and Blade, so he's got him for the attack. Or actually crit rate, excuse me. So he's got speed, accuracy, defense, crit rate, HP. Again, he's got some crit rate there, resistance. Looks like he was going for the attack, but it didn't drop for him on that one. Crit rate, defense. I know he's going to get a better rune for that one. We've already talked about it. He just said his runes were not the best, but you know, admitting it and knowing that he needs to improve is always a good thing. You get players who are just like, oh, my runes are great, and then you find people who have plus 15 to 2-star rune in chat, and it just makes you lose your mind. Let's see what he's got, 1, 3, and 5. So again, HP accuracy, resistance, attack, crit rate, speed. Actually, I like that one, so I'd boost this one some more. Attack, crit rate, and speed. So of course, as you can see, he was going crit rate, or excuse me, he was going speed, HP, resistance. He's got the blade in there for the crit rate. Oh, there we go. Blade for the crit rate, and of course the violent for the extra turn. Looks like his main subs he was going for, in my opinion, should have been speed, attack, crit rate, and then of course accuracy for that dot there. The HP part he's got covered here. HP subs would have been good, of course, but he's based on what it says, he's an HP monster because he has that auto heal in there. So HP subs would have been fine. Speed sub, of course, fine. Crit rate, crit damage, always a plus almost on anybody. Um, Accuracy for the dot, but I think he did fine with the dot. So um, I like him. I mean, of course, he's a Nat 5. I like him. But the point is I like him. I want one. Probably never going to get one now that I've said that. But yeah, I mean, I know he's got some ways to go runes wise, but he knows that he's working on that. His leadership ability, as we talked about, increases the defense of ally monsters with the water attribute. So that would have only helped Tyrion in this last run. Um, his passive gains immunity against unrecoverable effects. Additionally, you recover 15% of your HP when your turn ends. So auto heal every turn. That's why he's an HP monster, because the higher his HP, he's pretty much going to get it back. Here, I can see where a lot of people might ruin him with tons of HP and maybe some defense. I don't know why. Defense sounds like it would be good for him, but at the same point, he's kind of got that Ramagos complex. He's a big monster, lots of HP. He does some amazing things, but if by chance he gets under a certain amount, he's just going to ignore defense and make you feel stupid for actually getting him down. But again, the HP or speed, the HP, the crit rate, the crit damage probably been my top four on that one. As you can see, the damage of this attack increases as your HP drops. So it's not just under 30%, it's as it's going down. And if you get below 30%, it ignores defense. And then you've got inflicts continuous damage for 2 turns if you land a critical hit. So you don't necessarily need the accuracy for this. You just need the crit rate and the crit damage. So there you go on that one. As we can also see, no skill ups, which tells me this guy's going to be very, very nasty once he gets those skill ups going with those Devilmon. So even more of a reason to want one. Of course, he's already got him awakened. His crit rate goes up by 15% now that he's awakened. So when we get back to here, we can see where his crit rate's at 59%. Was it this rune? So this rune, if he boosts it up, hopefully he gets it to plus 12. And hopefully that crit rate jumps on that one. He probably won't boost that one anymore. And he's got that one plus 12. So yeah, we're looking for some more crit rate subs, more attack percentage subs. He's got the speed, so overall, great start. I mean, he's got him going. I mean, he's already got, as you can see, he's got the HP there. I know his speed could be a little bit faster, his attack could be a little bit higher. Defense, of course, it starts off just under, well, as you can see, it's just under 600 by itself, but with his heal, it's a give and take. But based on what he's supposed to do, his defense isn't going to be too high. He's going to have high SP, high attack. I don't think most things are going to last long with him, so I like how he's going. I really do. So big shout out to my boy Aaron. As you can see, he's got some more things going. There's Polar Queen from last time. She's looking beautiful as always. But Chow is the main focus today. He's got some other things he's working on. Look at that. People always get these Nat 5s. I'm jealous because 6 months I've gotten 1 Nat 5. And you see my boy here's got Nat 5. I got a boy last night's been playing 2 weeks. He's pulled a Chimera and a friggin' Wind Oracle. So a little salt on the wound, you know, just a little. If somebody pulls another one in the guild, or a friend I know has been playing under a month pulls another one, you know, I might have to go jump off the roof or something like that. But you know, not really. But you know, there we go. So Chow, the spotlight for the day, as you can see, dragon armor. For those of you who know the story of Dracula, as you can see, you can't zoom in, but he's got that little bird right there. You never know. They probably could have called the Red Dragon Knight Dracula, but, you know, it's very, very close for those of you who know the story. With that said, it's your boy Brett bringing you another Summoner's War video spotlight on Chow, the Water Dragon Knight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, this is more for the newer players who actually happen to get these. I know you seasoned vets. Everything I'm saying is probably like, yeah, and I've done what you said, and I've taken it to another level that you probably don't even know yet, which is great. I will get there, but I'm going to help as many people along the way as I can. But with that said, you guys have a great night. I'll holler at you. I'll see you in the next video.